Hi, Tim here once again. Hey, if you're a manager or a business leader, let me just ask you a quick question. And that is, are you setting a good example to your team? You know, when we bring our kids up, it's really important, isn't it? You know, we're installing great values in them and we're making sure that we're doing the right thing in front of them. Well, without sounding derogatory, your employees are very, very similar because they're picking up on everything you do and everything you say. So we've got to be really mindful of this. So here are 7 things that you should think about if you want to set a good example. Number 1, are you getting your hands dirty? So what I mean here is that we don't want you sitting in your office all day. You've got to get out and about and actually talk to your team and show interest. Secondly, are you listening to what they have to say? Are you genuinely listening to what they have to say? And if so, how are you responding to them? Number 3, an obvious one, is that we need to respect everyone. It doesn't matter whether it's the new apprentice or whether it's the managing director. Everybody within your organisation has an important role to play and consequently should be respected equally. Number 4 is be careful of the language that you use. Now, what I mean here is not swearing. Yes, that might be inappropriate occasionally, but what I'm talking about here is how do you actually speak in front of your team? So, you know, if you're critical of someone behind their back, or if you're putting the company down or putting yourself down, you know, even at a subconscious level, that's not a good thing for an employee to hear. 5 is ownership and responsibility. You will have your own responsibilities. Are you actually doing the stuff and dealing with the stuff you need to deal with? Abdication of responsibility is something that I see way too much in companies. It's not a good thing. Number 6, real big one to me, is are you doing what you say you're going to do? If you're not, your credibility and trust just flies straight out the window. Classic example with this is meetings. You know, you might arrange to meet with one of your team members at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, and at 1:45, you're really busy. You send out an email or a text or whatever it is to the employee and say, hey, sorry, I can't make it. How do you think that employee thinks when they get that message? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, they think you don't really give a shit. Secondly, they'll think this guy can't even manage himself, let alone manage a team. And thirdly, they'll think I'm not really important within this organisation, am I? Again, really, really not a good place to be. Finally, number 7 is have fun. Everybody wants to enjoy coming to work. We don't want to be working in a mausoleum. So there's nothing wrong with having a laugh and enjoying being at work. Get pizzas in on a Friday. You know, be relaxed, but get the job done. So look, remember that your team will conduct themselves based on how you conduct yourself. So let me ask you that question again. Are you setting a good example? See you next time.